Hey, friends, and welcome to a brand new episode of the First and Last Podcast. I'm Joe, and with me is Jimmy.
Hey.
And Claire.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah. Did I get it? Is it called the First and Last Podcast?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, he did it. That was an excellent intro.
Cool. We could do it again. Should I start over?
Nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, do you think we could do another take just to feel it out? Let's try a few takes. I'll do a wacky one.
Okay.
That wasn't the wacky one?
That was the serious. I was trying to go for
it's a school night.
Going for gravitas.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Serious,
Yeah,
welcome to
nailed it.
Spooky Month.
Welcome to Spooky Month.
I feel like that would actually be really funny to have you redo it with the spooky sounds, but I don't know
Some
if we have
laughs.
time for that. Maybe when we come back from a break or whatever, when we eat,
Squeals.
Okay.
we'll make it spooky.
Claire, how's your blood-curdling scream?
I am not going to do it right now because you just talked to me about peaking on a microphone.
Mhm.
And I don't want to break anything.
Yeah,
you
we'll
said
add
it
that in.
distorts the sound, so no thanks today. But how's yours?
No, I don't. Yeah, no.
I don't want to be the one that peaks. Not today. Anyway,
I'm just remembering I was doing some vocal recording for a song I was working on a few weeks ago, and my friend Brian was listening on the monitors as I was just doing my vocal takes, and I'd done a few, they're pretty good, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do just a weird wacky one, and he's like, all right, but what I didn't tell him was just I was just gonna scream it. So I just yelled, and he was I was like, how's that? And he's like, it's fine, but maybe tell me before you yell into my headphones.
Oh, man, that's good. Oh, poor Brian.
yeah, I feel really bad for Brian, but I'm also picturing him leaning his head against the wall and looking sad.
He's just sad.
They apparently had a
Ears
Dave
just
and
bleeding.
his Dave and Buster's moment yesterday because they're trying to take footage, and I don't know.
D&B's footage.
I love some Dave and Buster's, but it sounds like it's not fun on a weekday night because of the children. Which is fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably there on the weekend night too, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Probably.
does Dave and Buster's turn up?
Dave and Buster's after hours.
I went to David. You
After
said you did
dark.
a New Year's at a Dave and Buster's. When I lived in D.C., we would take the metro out and then go to Dave and Buster's and
Just
carry
to
home
get to
huge prizes, huge spstuffed animals and stuff. It was great. But I don't know. We were children. I don't know why we did that. Seems expensive
Yeah, I spent $300 on a stuffed
to get
animal.
a stuffed animal that you then have to
But you've earned it though.
all
You
the
paid
time.
for it.
You won it with your skill
And money.
and money.
And parents' money.
Okay, but I'm definitely going to a Dave and Buster's, and it's economy for me. I'm going to the game that I can play the best to get the most tickets. I don't
Yeah.
understand going to Dave and Buster's and playing a video game because it's you don't get anything to fly in that helicopter. I want to get a ticket.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
I mean,
shouldn't
that's-
gamble.
That's the way that I used to play arcade games, and I used to get the opposite criticism from my parents. You're playing this game that goes by so fast and that doesn't even look fun.
Yeah.
Don't you want to play
don't
something that
this game.
yeah, that you get
You
to a
hate
few
skee
minutes.
ball.
Well, I play the one where it's I think it's called Storm Chaser or something, where the light goes around and you have to hit stop right when it's between the
Oh.
gates so that you get the most tickets. And it's you just do that over and over again. It's only 5 seconds long.
Huh.
As opposed to playing playing a quarter of NBA Jam or something, and you get no tickets, but you get 5 minutes of entertainment.
I
Yeah.
also can't win any video games.
It's
So I
also
do.
probably
I do like the ones where you get to drive a car. Those are always great.
yeah, and that's to Joe's point. That's a good long bit of entertainment. They
Mhm.
were probably looking at you you were spending all our money
Yeah.
so fast. Go
Yeah.
do something else.
we wanted this $20 to last 3 hours. And you're,
It's gone.
yeah.
How many? Do you think $20 would last you? How long? Are things still a quarter, or is it you pay $1 to hit that ticket now?
Put in
Yeah.
$5 to get tokens, so you
I
don't
feel
really
it's
know how much
over
it
$1.
is.
Oh,
for
because
sure.
you won't know because it's on a card now. It's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
even.
yeah.
Mhm. And it's credits, so it totally obscures how much
Man,
money you're
we
putting
have
in.
You have no
really
idea how.
messed up token economies for people. Like it's
it's
just
genius,
not.
right?
Yeah, right.
It's just to
how to
make
make
us
that
spend
money.
money.
That's what businesses are.
Well, if anybody wants to sponsor us or spend money, I come and do this podcast sometime.
Yeah.
So
Until then,
feel
Dave and
free.
Buster's sucks. It's full of kids.
Yeah.
Boo to Dave and Buster's. Anyway, what are we here for today?
It's spooky month, you know.
So spooky.
Anyone watch anything spooky recently?
A little bit.
Yeah. What have you been
I
watching?
started to watch. Well, today I started to watch. I was trying to fall asleep a little bit to Young Frankenstein.
Oh.
Oh, you're really
Not
getting in the
spooky
mood.
at all. But I started to watch The Good Son, which I feel like I saw it, and because we talked about it on a pod not that long ago, and about like
Is that with like Macaulay Culkin? Is
yeah,
he
we
the-
like debated
the
which
good
kid
son?
was the evil kid.
Oh yeah.
He's the evil kid.
Wait, is the
Elijah
other kid
Wood
Elijah
is-
Wood?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I for a
Is it
longest
good?
time I
That sounds
thought,
kind of good.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's slow.
Mhm.
He's evil. He's not like evil right away. He's
Mhm.
kind of just quirky.
For the first half an hour, you're like, these are two pretty
Like
good sons.
he's doing some weird stuff.
But it's a kid. I don't think I could do
He's
that.
a
It's too
kid.
close to like my job. I can't do like
He's
entertainment
like
with
a
like
little kid.
yeah. And when you meet little kids and then their brains are already fucked up,
And
it's
they're-
really
Yeah.
Oh,
hard.
so you've seen this movie?
No, I've seen this in real
He
life.
tries to like kill a cat. Which
Yeah,
is
no
like,
thanks,
You know,
nope.
they say like that's what like serial killers do.
Yeah,
in their
There's
good
a
son.
lot
girls.
of people that hurt animals. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that hurt. It's gross, but nobody out there
Just
should,
that,
even during spooky months.
So you fell asleep to that?
No, that was last.
No,
Young
it's just really
Frankenstein.
long. So I'm maybe like halfway through, and then I forgot what it was streaming on, and I could not find it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's frustrating.
But I just Googled it today, and it's just on Hulu. I don't know why. I must have been maybe it was logged into Michelle's or something because
Yeah.
it wasn't on the continue watching, and I was like,
Mhm.
what the heck? Was it on something else?
okay. I'm glad
No,
that I'm not the
supposedly
only
on Hulu.
person that does that. Like,
Yeah.
we are logged into something through someone else, but it doesn't pop up on our and I can never remember which one it was, and I get
Mhm.
lost. Man, again,
Kinda
another
just make
thing.
your own profile on other people's.
Yeah, just so you can watch Young Frankenstein. Yeah, Joe's been getting me into spooky month.
Nice.
Like so,
Yeah.
we got
Slowly
in
but
deep.
surely.
Well, slowly but surely we're like just dipping our toes in, and you're already like a movie and a half.
Mhm.
Like we're in.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so we watched Talk to Me,
Talk to me.
which is actually
Oh.
kind of great, and my students think it's awesome. So they think I'm really cool that I saw it because I guess it came out this summer. I never
Oh.
heard of it.
The short rundown is that these like Australian kids find a spooky hand that allows them to talk to the dead.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
It kind of was like an episode of Goosebumps. It was
Yeah.
like kind of great.
I heard that the like plot was pretty interesting and
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, but it was like still like they left it open and kind of was I don't know.
Yeah, the best thing about it is that it's short and that it gets right to the point, and they're just
Yes.
like, it's a spooky hand. Don't worry about where it came from.
It's also not very gross and violent, which I can't handle. So there's only like a few scenes that I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
But then we just started Nope too, which Joe's already seen.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
That's the like creature feature, Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so
awesome.
we're like part way through, but it's I'm
We're
taking
going in
breaks.
episodes. Yeah.
I could get into some creature feature spooky
Mhm.
month.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
It's a
I
good
feel like I
genre.
need like every spooky month I need like a genre.
Yeah.
Like last year I was just trying to watch
you like
anything with zombies in it.
You
I
go
just-
for a thing though. You like
Yeah.
pick a moment.
Yeah.
And then you get spooky about that moment for the spooky month.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
love the way that you guys have so many spooky, like Joe's got a playlist and all these. I don't know. It's great. It's fun to have. I was telling him we need not every month needs a thing. Like
Mm.
October spooky month. And then I was trying to think of every month in like a category.
Yeah.
But like it's great. I love a theme month.
Maybe not like every month. You need like a
Maybe,
month of
yeah.
rest, you know?
Yeah, but that can be the theme. Rest
And,
month.
Rest month. You
and on-
just don't
and
watch
on the
TV.
11th
No gimmicks.
month- yeah.
Just live your
you,
life.
You turn your phone off. You like go off the
Ooh.
grid.
Off the grid month. That actually should probably be a thing. That's probably a very healthy thing
Man,
to
that
do.
would be wild. Could I do that? Of like, let's say like work is excluded, but otherwise
Yeah.
no social things on your phone. So like, can't look anything up. you can't like text people either. Like how do you?
Yeah, how do you communicate?
Maybe only
You just
phone
delete
calls.
some apps.
No texts, no emails, only phone calls.
I'm out.
Oh,
No thanks.
yeah, and
I
then you don't
hate
have to
it.
worry because no one would call you.
Yeah. It's
Also, like,
yeah, just sitting there waiting. People are missing me, huh?
I also think that like then they got to take away the caller ID, so you don't know who it is calling.
Millennials.
So you have to answer it every time.
Oh yeah,
and
you
you're
just
like,
delete every contact.
Oh, can
Yeah.
you do that? Turn off your phones.
I don't know.
Caller
Now
ID?
it
Turn
now
off
it
the
like knows
notifications?
everything.
Maybe the easiest way to do that would be instead of just like trying to mess with your phone, just get a burner for the month
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah.
tell people like, hey, in November
it's
I'm-
burner month.
Yeah, it's burner month, so that's the only way you can contact me.
That's actually kind of awesome.
November is burner month.
Why is it gotta be November? I'm not ready for
It's
it.
just the next month. I
Maybe
don't know.
January. No, November was like I was making it up like great full month because it starts to get winter.
Yeah, the winter months aren't the best for burner month.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
already real sad.
Yeah.
You really need something with
Real
light,
sad and dark.
but not this month. It's spooky,
It's spooky month.
and I'm excited about the show. Joe, have you? But we're
Well-
still updating. He late night watches other stuff, so
Sure,
like we've
sure.
been spooky, but he is bonus spooky,
Yeah, I mean,
or is that not counted?
it's just that I recently watched Saw 7,
Nice.
and I just
You're gonna see the new one?
I don't know.
I've heard it's getting really good reviews.
Is it?
It's getting like really like back to square one
Have you?
reviews.
Oh my god, back to the basics. Saw.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I couldn't handle
Yeah.
the basics.
Have you seen? Are you familiar with the
because they
Saws?
get pretty ridiculous. I've seen maybe 1 through like 5. I
Oh,
don't
you
think
are
I've
in it.
seen. Because how many are they're like 7 or something, right? How
Well,
many?
there's. I mean, the one that's
Well,
coming
there's
out
the
is Saw
10.
X. It's 10.
It's
Yeah.
10.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
maybe seen half.
How you just picked? Are you like you stopped at 5 or you just?
I
Picked half
think
of
so.
them? Okay.
Yeah, I think I just haven't seen since then. When was Jigsaw?
That was 8.
Oh, maybe I've seen Jigsaw. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like I've seen like 1 through 6 because at one time I like went through them and mostly because a podcast told me that 6 was like the good one and like it's not.
Yeah, that's
Personally,
not what
like,
I've heard.
Yeah, and even like relative to the Saws, like how good is good.
Right. True.
But yeah, so I watched 7 just to kind of keep it going, and it's not good, not even 6 good. But apparently X is good, so now I gotta watch
Yeah.
Jigsaw, which is 8, and then Spiral, which is 9,
Oh,
which
yeah.
has
I've
like
heard
Chris
that's pretty
Rock in
bad.
it.
I do. Chris Rock. I love that one because it's just called Spiral. Like,
Yeah,
if you didn't know,
But are
Just
those like
scrolling
okay?
through it.
Saw movies, from what I'm remembering, it's just like one where they hack people up.
no.
is what I remember
no.
about
They have
Saw.
to. It's a game, and you have to hack yourself up to learn lessons about.
Yeah,
your,
it's like torture games.
Oh,
like-
okay. That's why I never got into that. No
and some of
thanks.
it's like.
Okay. But like also I could get into like I get why there's now 10 of them cuz like you can just keep playing that game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But like I don't know though, because like the guy. I mean, we don't need to go deep diving through Saw,
Saw lore.
But like the director or whatever, writer or whatever, he was like researching like torture throughout like history and around the globe,
Mhm.
finding these like weird, horrible things.
Mhm.
Like he wasn't just inventing them.
Yeah.
Which that in itself kind of says something
So
about
you're watching the show that
humanity.
you know that they've researched like these had been acts done. Oh my
Or at least
gosh.
based on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't think that's I'm glad you're not watching that with me, Joe.
Yeah, that's
So
why it's a late night.
keep that
late
late
night
night
watch.
Saw watching.
But I guess
Yeah,
you
what
know,
are we here
we're
for?
deep into the pod. This is what happens when Josh isn't here. It's just off the rails. But the next thing we typically do is we talk about what this thing is. So Claire, what is first and last?
Oh geez, I gotta take over your job. So this is a space where we come together and we watch an episode of television.
Mhm.
We then talk about it and make predictions about what we think is going to happen at the very end of that show,
Yeah.
the last episode.
So we watch the first
And
the
then the
last.
last.
Wow.
And then we see if we're right and we talk and we have a great time.
Cool.
And sometimes I get points, but I feel like my streak is that nobody gets points. And I always talk about how it's going to be a big point day, and it never is. But I think that I'm getting points
Today's
today.
the day.
I really do. Because Joe picked this show, but he knows I have like a little insider scoop to this
So you're
show.
cheating.
I might be cheating a little bit. I thought it was cheating when he picked the show.
Have you seen the whole thing?
I've never seen the show.
Exactly.
Joe, what are we watching?
Today we're doing the Addams Family. 1964's
Oh, like
the
the-
Addams Family.
Okay.
Now,
That's
I
dope.
directed
So-
the musical of
Oh.
the Addams Family.
Man.
That's actually
Okay.
only in the intro of the musical. It's not actually in the musical.
That probably makes sense.
So like I have a lot of ideas,
overdo
but
it.
I'm excited to see what this is like and what these characters that I got to know with some high schoolers, how they are played in this show and what's different and what's similar. I'm
Nice.
excited.
That's awesome. Old school.
But I don't
love
want to
it.
confuse it with the Munsters
Yeah.
because
I was just doing that in my brain.
yeah. And then
Also
Joe
great.
was looking it up today. They were like on at the exact same
Yeah.
time. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Like how was that? And it was like this macabre
Yeah,
storytelling.
they both ran for 2 seasons in
That's
1964 to 1966. Yeah, that's the other thing
that's
too.
It.
What a weird niche. What was going on?
Yeah.
in
That's
like
what he
the
was
US?
thinking.
It's like the Deep Impact and
Yeah.
Armageddon of its time.
Yeah. The
Oh.
Prestige and what was the other?
The Illusionist.
Magic. Yeah.
I
We're
don't know why
weird.
this keeps happening.
Okay, but if anybody really knows what was going on,
Yeah.
fill us
In
in.
the mid 70s.
I want to know.
We'll find out. But yeah, so Addams Family 64. Obviously, Addams Family just has presence in a lot of media. There's it started from a New Yorker cartoon, and then it was developed into this show. But then there's also like the movies from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there's more recent like animated movies, right?
Mhm.
And then of
then
course the
then-
musical.
And then Wednesday,
And then there's Wednesday on Netflix.
which I heard good things about that. I never watched it.
Neither have we.
Yeah.
I want to watch it though. It's
Yeah.
on the watch list.
After this.
Yeah. Once it ends, we'll see it.
It's the first and the last.
But yeah, so like I loved the 90s movies, Addams Family and Addams Family Values.
Nice.
Do you have any Jimmy relationship with the Addams Family?
That's just a funny question. Is Christina Ricci Wednesday in the 90s movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've seen them.
Just a big Ricci fan. If
Just
she
a
was
bit,
in
just
it,
a Ricci
I've seen
head.
that.
The Ricci's, like Swifties, but Christina Ricci.
I could
The
be a
Ricci's.
Ricci. Like, I mean, I'm immediately like thinking about all the things that she's done that I like, and I'm like thinking about Yellow Jackets, and then I
Yeah.
think I was told that she quit that show.
Casper.
Oh, I think I heard there was some drama. Wasn't she gonna? Well, is that show done?
No.
It's not done. We can't talk
Okay.
about it yet, but
Okay.
we can talk about the Addams Family and how she was in that show. So
Mhm.
we saw that. I would agree with that.
Oh, Angelica Houston, or however you say it.
Yes, was
She's in
Morticia.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she's in like Wes Anderson movies and stuff.
And the late great Raul Julia.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
R.I.P.
and Christopher Lloyd
Oh yeah.
as Uncle Fester. And Joan Cusack.
Okay, so we're
'Cause,
off,
yeah, she's in Family
she's
Values.
the weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
but this show doesn't
Anyways,
have any of
Anyways,
those
yeah,
people.
none of those people are
Nope.
in this show.
Nope.
Let's just watch the Family.
This is not a movie podcast.
Pretend.
Family.
Like I'm scrolling through the names here of the cast, and they're showing up blue on the Wikipedia, which means that they have their own articles. But none of these people look familiar to me.
Oh. Yeah, I couldn't.
But yeah, so I mean, essentially, I'm diving in pretty blind to the show. I'm not familiar, but I just know the characters from the movie. The like gimmick of the Addams Family is that they're just spooky, right? Like they're a normal, loving family, but everything they do is spooky or some sort of inverse of like what normal conventional families would be like.
Yes. That is my understanding.
Yeah,
of-
they're not like vampires or something.
It's like the way they show
Werewolves.
love is pain.
Yes, that's a good way to explain it. Yeah.
Oh, just
And-
masochists.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean that's
And then a hairy cousin.
Cousin It.
cousin it.
But isn't there a hand
There was a
Thing?
hand, I think.
thing? So that's
And then there's
supernatural.
Yeah.
there's
I don't know
Fester.
that anything else.
You
is
think
like
they'll have Thing in
supernatural.
this show? Like, it
Oh,
just
yeah.
seems like a hard
That's
special
where
effect.
I think Thing comes from. Like that's why it was so weird. It, like,
yeah. I'm interested to see what 1964 Thing looks like. Like, how do they
Yeah.
blue screen that or whatever?
I still cannot believe that this is only 2 seasons because I don't know about your childhood.
Yeah,
Either of
like Nick at
them.
Night or whatever.
I don't know, but I feel like this was always on in
Mhm.
syndication.
Mhm.
And to imagine a show that only had 2 seasons, like if I only got to watch 2 seasons of Friends over and over and over, like it'd be boring. But I
Yeah.
also was a child, and I don't remember being bored of this show. I was a child, though.
But you were a child.
I was a child.
Were you a child?
I was maybe.
You were a child.
All right.
So yeah, so they do spooky shit. Any thoughts on what the like pilot plot might be? I assume it's something about like their neighbors or like other kids
Yeah.
at school think that they're weird.
Ooh, yeah. I want to say that they've like moved into the neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting a lot of weird looks, and when the kids are going to their new school,
Mm-hmm.
freaking out some kids in the neighborhood. But I don't know. They also maybe live forever and have just lived in this neighborhood since the 1800s.
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm trying to think of something that like ties to the musical that would make sense in a TV show pilot, and I can't. Like the storyline just wouldn't really work because it's
Mhm.
like this love story about the kids and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think the kids are probably much younger in
Yeah,
the show, right?
I don't think that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go with just what Jimmy said. I'm gonna think that that's what happens. I don't
Cool.
really know. Yeah, stick in normal.
All right.
New house, new neighborhood, spooky.
Yeah.
Or they've been there forever. They just are immortal.
I mean, they're alive in the 90s.
It's true.
Oh,
The same
shoot.
people. They're like the Simpsons. They just don't age.
Wow. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Well, shall we just dip into the first episode then?
Let's do it.
Oh wait, we like usually like know what the title is, huh?
Did you not do that?
We
Sorry,
will edit
Josh.
this out later.
Pilot.
Yeah, should I just
Just
lie
guess
and say
it's
it's pilot?
pilot.
I'm pretty sure it had a name. It's The Addams Family Goes to School,
Hey.
season 1, episode 1.
Whoa. That's
Nailed it.
impressive.
So Addams Family Goes to School. We will see you after the first episode. And we're back from the first episode of The Addams Family. It's called The Addams Family Goes to School or something like that. I don't remember. But, you know,
That's
that was the
exactly-
general gist. They went to school.
Some of them did.
Some of them went to school. Some of them did not.
Here's the write-up is that the local truant officer forces Wednesday and Pugsley to attend public school to their parents' consternation, which is not even totally true,
Mhm.
but it's more true than what Louis Amack,
Wow, you're
Amack
just
wrote.
Calling them out.
Well, here's the thing.
Wow.
So, Mr. Hilliard, truant officer, which I gather is something
That's not
that
a real
used
thing.
to be part
That's
of
not
the
a real
school
thing.
to
That's-
track down.
This all seems fake. Also, the
I mean, it
vice
must have at some
principal.
point,
The vice principal seemed to have like a big role, but
because it is a law.
there are truancy laws, but the people there wouldn't be an office like unless he is an
There
actual
probably was
police
at one point.
officer. Like the
Sure.
police officers and the police force would, but maybe he is a police officer.
Connected to the
Connect-
school.
He
in
does
some
not
way.
seem. He seems more like a former science teacher, trying to go get people to come to school. Like he doesn't seem like he's fit for this gig.
How do you feel about that? Truancy
Oh,
and
it's
like
a fucking problem.
and
The problem.
how do you feel about
Bad?
how do you feel about adolescence and
How do-
Not
how do-
pro truancy.
How do I feel about school? I'm the kind of aunt that's like, oh, they're missing school. Oh, I start to get worried that they're like missing too much school. Like I But I also, on the other hand, like my parents were like, you don't miss a day of school ever, like perfect attendance, which I don't think that's healthy either. Like if you are sick, you stay home. Like you need to be able to take care of your shit. But like, yeah, if you have kids that are 6 and 8 and have never been to school, like that's kind of not great for them. Although they seem smart. They seem pretty talented.
Well, yeah, like as a teacher, how do you feel about, the Industrial Revolution and,
oh my gosh,
and adolescence as a construct
I thought you were about
of
to
society?
You were calling out some dude named Lewis. Like, let's go back to calling out Lewis.
Lewis is a dick.
Lewis.
No, he's probably a good person.
He's fine.
But what did he say, though? I
okay.
still want to know what he was wrong about. Like, he's just wrong?
Well, yeah, because so it says, and the initial one says that the truant officer forces them, but he, in actuality, he shows up to the house and they freak the shit out of him, and he runs away.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next scene, he's complaining to, which we should talk about that, is that at the house, they do a really great job of using that to, like, show every single character in the family.
Oh yeah, one
which
at a
was
time. Mm-hmm.
excellent,
Mm-hmm.
really well done. As like he gets to the door, and Wednesday answers the door, and then brings him into the house and meets Mom, and then meets Pugsley, I guess, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom, and then Dad, and then Fester, and Mama, and
Grandmama.
Lurch was in there somewhere. Yeah, Grandmama. Runs away screaming, obviously. And then the next scene is he's in the school complaining to, like, the principal and some other, like, admin person, and they think he's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom thinks, like, maybe this is actually good.
Yeah.
She thinks about it some more.
Well,
like,
no, then they start being like the book ban.
Well, but
That's
after they went.
later?
That's after they went to
You
school.
guys,
So
this episode was short, but it had stuff.
jam packed. So
and it was
Mom
not bad.
convinces Dad. So Morticia, Tish, which is fun.
Tish.
Yeah, because my Michelle has an aunt Trish, but I just kept thinking, like, Tish is like a common nickname. But if it was for Morticia, that'd be very different.
Well, what is Tish a nickname for usually?
I don't know.
I just remember there's a Tish at Liquor Lyle's.
Patricia. No, that'd be Trish too.
Maybe.
We had a person, but it was like Trish was her last name, so I don't know.
Yeah, without an R though,
Tish.
not Trish, just Tish.
No, that was her.
Yeah.
No, we called her Trish. I don't know what you think.
Man, I don't know.
Maybe it's Patricia. Yeah.
But anyway, Mom is like, you know what? Like, our kids are, like, they're looking out the window, looking at other kids. Like, maybe they should have some social interaction or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said about education, right? And it's like, oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
they
go and they hate it. And they've got these Grimm's fairy tale book, which, if you've read the actual, like, fairy tales, they're very dark and terrifying. You would not give those to a 6-year-old.
No.
But that's not what they're mad about. They're mad about that all the villains, like, in these things are being like, killed and die because they side with all these villains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the witch from Hansel and Gretel who's been eating children.
Yeah.
They hate that the kids killed her.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
Nice little reversal.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they
that's
get
when
back
they
to
get into the
school.
book banning, right?
But then that's the book banning, but the kids are like done with school. They're like, we're not going back. And then how do they end up going? Did they end up going back to school? I watched this episode.
I
and
think
now
so.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
even confused.
So
at what happened.
they had Mr. Hilliard back over, and by that I mean they had Lurch, their giant Frankenstein's monster, like butler doorman guy, just go and carry him to their house.
Yeah.
And then sort of convince him. I think really he just wanted to get out of there, so it's starting to become agreeable that like, yes, we need to ban this book because of violence, and you guys are onto something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get a phone call that the book's been banned or whatever.
Yeah.
So ban those books.
Ban them books.
They got their way.
It
worked.
fits in with
don't
like
do that.
what all the school
That's
board
awful.
people are trying to do in every state.
That's what every school board is doing.
Well, no, not the
Banning
school
books?
boards are not trying to. It's like we have this group called People for Minnesota. I think it's something like that. Parents for Minnesota.
People from Minnesota.
And
It's
they're
like-
trying to ban.
No.
They're trying to
Nonsensical.
ban a bunch of books, and they're organized to get people onto school boards that are anti-LGBTQ and like
I
all
just
that.
signed a thing to be anti-ban books
Oh, good.
in your city
Oh.
for that reason.
Fantastic, because there's definitely one of the people running though is like a student. Oh, it's just so hard. Anyway, not talking about politics.
Love
Ban
books.
those books.
We love some books. But this
More
episode
books.
they didn't love the books from Grimm's fairy tale. It was like all books to ban.
My sister, as a young mom, didn't really understand and bought a Grimm's fairy tale thing and was just opened it up and started reading it to her small children, not realizing, and then was like, "Oh no,
Mhm.
this is not age appropriate for you.
Mhm.
These are dark." And scary for
So
like
is
little
that like
kids.
when you're like reading to the child, but you have to like change the
You
words and like
change the tone of your voice?
you're
and-
like one time
I
my
don't
niece
know.
picked some Bible story and then I'm reading and I'm fine with it, but then I'm like, it gets real it wasn't real great for the women in this certain one, and I know my sister-in-law and I know my brother, they'd be okay with me changing some of those words to fit more modern thoughts about people. Not that everybody
Look at
should.
you banning books.
I know. Here I am banning
Wow.
it. I didn't ban it. I just
Wow.
modified it.
So this is 1964,
Yeah.
right? A lot of social things going on.
Yeah.
And with this, in our 2023 context, we clearly see this as like relatable, right? That there are people trying to ban books and etc. And like, I wonder about if this episode was meant to be somewhat of a political satire or send up of like, hey, like you're trying to ban books about evolution or whatnot because you think that they're harmful, and like, what about these other books? Like, what about from a different perspective? Wouldn't that seem farcical to you to ban Grimm's fairy tales? I don't know the intent of the creators or the writers here, but I wonder if it's supposed to be a satire.
Oh, I love
I
that.
could read it as that for sure.
Well, I feel like the whole show is like developed. Like, I mean, with
It's
the
pretty
macabre
silly.
attitude, it's like meant to be taken like that.
Mhm.
No?
I think so. I think
sense.
I think the presentation of the Addams family as like, they're obviously like eccentric, but
Mhm.
they are very loving and supportive of each other. Like, Claire, you like made some comment about
I
like
did.
when like the kids came
Yeah,
home
that's
upset from
right.
school, you're like, oh my gosh, the parents like care so much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Dad was sad that they were going to go off to school. He was going to miss them.
It felt
Mom,
like
too.
this is a family that is, the opposite of what everything is at the time,
mm-hmm.
but it's exactly what you'd want a family to be.
Yeah.
And that's what is kind of heartbreaking, because you watch so many TV shows and they don't actually give a shit about the children in it. And like this one, they're like, they actually, well, I mean, they wanted them to have a terrible time because they're like the Addams, but like, it was just, yeah, it was nice to see a loving family. And so I could imagine
I would
why
think
people
of
would
like
want that.
shows at like this time though, like pushing like lots of family values and stuff,
Mhm.
Like some Leave It to Beaver, very wholesome family time.
Mhm.
But this is like that, but everything else is also backwards.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is fun.
it's just enough that
But I also,
feel,
sorry, I totally interrupted. But I'm like thinking about Leave It to Beaver, and I remember the mom being the one that's the one comforting. And like this still is a dad comforting kids. And like I think
Sure.
that's just different. Although
Mhm.
I guess you could, what's that one where they're whistling and they are like a cop and the little kid?
Andy Griffith show.
Yeah, I guess that is like a dad being kind. But they have that old grandma that comes and hugs the kid.
Mhm.
Anyway, I thought it was great to have a guy be the one supporting a kid too.
Mhm.
Who knew? The 60s. They're so ahead of their times.
I was just gonna say that I think that it's enough to like just have this setting of a family that's from the outset looks very weird and maybe even evil or bad, right?
Mhm.
But then when you get to know them and see them, it's like, oh, they're actually like a very nice, loving family that in itself like can serve as a satire, or not a satire, but just can serve as like a message of just like, hey, like maybe people that are different aren't necessarily bad or weird. Maybe there needs to be some sort of understanding, and that can
Mhm.
kind of serve as a like platform for satire for other things of like, hey, maybe you should reassess these ideas about banning books or whatever, or excluding other ideas. I don't know if that was the intent, but that's like,
I hope so.
yeah, it seems like that was like very available as like an
Which
avenue.
I think that would fit with kind of the stuff that's going on in the 60s too, of
Yeah,
some more
right?
inclusion
Especially with like civil rights and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was episodes where they treated the Addams as others. But then there was some sort of like friendship made or something, or like, oh, hey, we're actually all the same type of thing.
It's interesting their like sense of humor being so dark though. Like I don't know, black humor and dark humor is just so interesting to me. Like it's not called black humor. Is it called dark humor? What is it called? Isn't it called black humor? What's it called? You know what I mean?
I'd say dark.
Yeah, I mean, there's things are described as like black comedy, right? Or like a
maybe that's what I
Sure.
mean. It's like wherever it's like not. We gotta delete this whole part because I don't know what I'm talking about. But I just think it's really
You're
interesting.
talking about like Eddie Murphy movies and stuff.
No. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, here Claire's putting her foot in her mouth again. Every time I'm on this show, I say something.
The black comedies.
the black comedies,
The Medias.
black comics, black comedians.
I'm dark comedy, I guess.
I
I
know-
don't know what I was. There's like
I don't
a
even know that
thing.
it's. I mean, yeah, I guess it is dark comedy, but they don't see it as funny in this. Like
Yeah.
we see it
Yes.
as funny, which is also very interesting. There is lots of humor in it. There's some like slapsticky stuff
They have all
where
levels of the humor.
Mr. Hilliard tries to storm out, but walks into a closet and then comes out a beat later.
That was great. The
Some
timing
like Marx
of it,
Brothers stuff.
so good. It seemed like, what did you say, an episode of The Simpsons?
It just felt like that there's a scene where Mr. Hilliard is angrily storming out of the principal's office, but he walks through a door, and then a second later walks back. He's like, that was a closet, and walks through the other door. And that just struck me as like I said, it was like a Simpsons joke, but more broadly, I just meant that it felt like a more modern joke than 1964. Like it just so like non sequitur of
Timeless,
just like
maybe.
yeah, like the joke doesn't even make sense with like the character or anything. It's just like
No.
it's just
Out of place.
subverting your expectations of like, this is how the scene should end. Oh wait, there's one more joke.
Gotta get it in.
All right. So should we figure out what's going to happen next, though?
No.
What? I have predictions.
I
Was
mean,
there
did we get through
anything
the whole
else?
episode? There was they end up
I
going to
think so.
school.
yeah.
They end up getting the Grimm book banned.
I think that was. And then they kind of danced around the living room at the end. And
Yeah.
the episode just ended.
I was surprised with again, my what I know of the Addams Family is the 90s movies.
Oh, yeah.
And just so much the 90s movies are so faithful to the characterization of the characters in this 1964 show. It's just like there's some bits that are
Nice.
taken exactly from the show.
Okay.
The characters are pretty much
Sure.
exactly the same. It's kind of just like a cover song. Like, I'm not even saying this in a bad way. I'm just kind of surprised that they like,
That it's that on.
yeah, which is, I mean, it's kind of cool for like the 90s movie because it's like there's a little bit of like, not only are they weird and macabre, but they're a little out of time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That is a cool thing about the 90s.
It's
movies.
kind of like the like Brady Bunch movies where it's like they're just
yeah.
exactly like they are in the original Brady Bunch show. Like, this is kind of the same way. The only thing was at least in this first episode, Uncle Fester was kind of presented as just like he's just kind of a dumb comedy guy. Like he's almost like a he reminded me a lot of like one of the Three Stooges or something, just like just kind of a silly guy, where it's like in the movies Uncle Fester is like given a lot of like pathos, and like he is very eccentric and creepy, but like he's like the heart of it.
That's how he kind of is in the musical. He like gets this great solo, and
yeah, it is that way too.
Like he sees the moon and loves the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're getting pieces of that, but you're not. I think that maybe they're still developing that character.
Yeah.
So you think there's gonna be more Fester in the end?
I was just wondering. It's just because that was the only thing that was different.
I'm very
Because otherwise it's like the family's very creepy. The kids are like half adorable but half violent. Like Morticia and Gomez are like very enamored with each other, but like darkly enamored. Like they are reminiscing about their honeymoon in Death Valley. Yeah, it's just interesting.
I could use some Fester love. Yeah, he was just kind of like a Mo.
Yeah.
See the bald one?
I think that's Curly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Curly's the bald one?
I think Mo is the whatchamacallit, the bowl cut guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Anyways, that's all that I had from it, really.
What else? I mean, it was definitely there was like supernatural elements where like the the thing comes out of the mailbox and then somehow is in some other box. Yeah, there was no like green screening or whatever screening.
Yeah, it was just the hand
just
was
boxes.
Yeah, it was just the hand was coming out of a box.
At one point, it was like a full arm
mm-hmm.
that reached out and grabbed Mr. Hilliard and sat him back down in his chair.
Yeah,
which that's not a thing in the movie. It's just literally like wrist down hand.
Yeah, just from the top,
the gate closed itself and locked itself on Mr. Hilliard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of witch talk from Morticia.
A lot of witchness.
You gotta be careful of that rug.
Like cauldrons and stuff. Yeah, the rug. So there was a bear skin, like a polar bear skin rug.
Mm-hmm.
And when he stepped on it, it roared at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be like a sound effect, like...
No, because
it's not
you're
not actually hearing it, but he's freaking out that it's a bear.
Wednesday told him that he didn't like that. Like, don't step on him.
Oh.
And then if you watch, like, they're all kind of avoiding him. The only person that stepped on him was Lurch, but like he was carrying another person. And I'm sorry, like,
yeah, they probably just
it's
hoped
okay.
he didn't notice that.
Yeah,
could it edit
but the
around
kids
that?
and everybody were avoiding it the whole time, and I thought that was really funny.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Afterwards, I was like, were we supposed to like have heard that, or is it like in his head that he's just being scared by it and it's like a sound effect, or is it supposed to be something that you actually are hearing? I don't know. But yeah, if they're all avoiding it,
we were watching with subtitles, and I think there's a subtitle that said like Bruno roars. Like, they gave it a name even.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bruno. I want to add a prediction that Bruno shows up, but like I feel like it
roars.
doesn't count. Yeah, I want a Bruno roars. Can I get a bonus
how
point
many
if that
roars
happens?
over under
Spirit
how many
point for
roars?
that, because I don't even know if that was his name.
Okay, but Bruno is great.
It's a good name for a rug.
We don't talk about him. Sorry.
That was good.
Yeah. So if nothing else, we could do predict.
Oh yeah.
I can go first. I have that. One thing I realized, we didn't go over the characters, but like it's the Addams Family. Do we need to do that for the listeners? Yeah.
Maybe as
I
we
feel
go.
like we kind of
mostly did.
Google it if
Who
you don't
didn't
know.
we say? Morticia and Gomez are the parents.
Yeah.
And then
Morticia. Yeah. Maybe we should just run the names because mine have names. So like Morticia and Gomez are the parents. Gomez is vaguely Hispanic. He wears a pinstripe suit.
Some sort of.
Morticia is some sort of vampire. She's like pale and like wears this long
Elvira or whatever.
Yeah, Elvira is perfect. The kids are Wednesday and Pugsley. Pugsley is older, and he doesn't really have a monster trait so much as he's just like kind of violent.
It's kind of morbid. Yeah,
he likes to hurt things.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Whereas Wednesday is just like a little goth girl. She looks like the little girl version of Morticia, essentially.
Of Christina Ricci.
Yeah. And then there's Lurch, who is the like butler
monster.
And Frankenstein's monster butler. There's Grandmama, who's just like, I think is that Gomez's mother?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
And just like an old witch. And then
exactly Carol Kane or whatever from the Addams Family Values movie.
yeah, from the movie.
Like
yeah,
she could have been swapped right in there. Sounds
Yeah.
exactly the same.
it's uncanny. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Fester, who is kind of a monster. He can draw electricity out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He's just kind of a weird dude. And then there's Thing, who's a hand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the family, right? That's all of them.
Yep. I was
Cool.
trying to like snap, but I couldn't get it.
I read in the Wikipedia that so obviously the iconic theme song, the do 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 snap snap,
Mhm.
that was something that the composer, like when he was like pitching it in the room, like he just improvised the snaps just to like let them know that there was a break there, like
there are
da-na-na-na.
beats there,
Yeah.
there are rests there.
And they were just like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the snaps.
It's
Wait,
really catchy.
okay.
Yeah,
They were right.
they were right. Iconic. Okay, my predictions. Thing, the hand, has a girlfriend.
Ooh, a girl hand.
Yeah, and I think you could tell it's a lady hand by like it's got like nail polish and stuff.
Mm.
Okay.
Cousin It has an appearance. I just think that Cousin It is such an
Mhm.
iconic Addams Family character that I'm surprised we didn't see him in the first episode.
I have that as well.
He
Yeah.
wasn't in the
Mm.
musical, so I'll be interested.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I have that Gomez sings.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think he's kind of a
Is he
romantic guy.
singing- Is he? He looks so familiar. Like John Astin is that
Mhm.
character, but I was trying to scroll through quick the IMDb, and I can't think of what
Yeah.
else I've seen him in. But he reminds me of someone, or I've seen him in something.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're probably thinking of like somebody who's in not this show, but what's the other one that's
The
just like
Munsters?
this? Yeah, the Munsters. Maybe somebody in the Munsters.
No,
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
Hmm.
He kind of reminds me of the guy from The Odd Couple, maybe.
Oh,
no, that's like-
Oh, I could see that.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Different look though.
That was 3. My last one is that the Addams call someone weird.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because they did that
Yeah.
a few times in this first episode of just like,
that's definitely part of the gimmick. Is
yeah,
that every normal person is strange.
So
yeah,
weird.
like what a weird guy. So they call someone weird.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm being safe with my points
Mhm.
today, but I'm
Mm.
also picking out things that I want to have happen. So I feel like it's fair.
Yeah.
So I think Gomez and Morticia are gonna dance. That was something big in the musical, so I'm
Mhm.
like thinking,
Oh,
and we
okay.
saw a little bit of it in the first episode, so I'm
Yeah.
like, that must be a theme. They must dance, maybe. I
They like
think
music.
that there's gonna be like a big dinner in the house. Like there's gonna be a dinner. They're gonna have people over. There's gonna be a dinner. I want to see a dinner, like a scene,
like a dining room
some
table.
sort of dining room table
Okay.
dinner moment, because I think that'd be fun in this house, because we didn't really see anything like that in this first episode.
Yeah, some sort of spooky meal.
see a
Like it's
dining
alive
room.
or something.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I really enjoyed when the Thing
Yeah. Thing.
he got the mail, and it's like
Mhm.
he like picked it up and then people came and got it from him. So I want the mail to show up again.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? I think that'd be great. And then I think that Wednesday and Pugsley are going to be playing with more decapitated toys. There's going to be some sort of decapitation.
Oh yeah, because they had a
Probably.
doll where it was like Pugsley's like, I fixed your doll, and like it was Wednesday's like doll that like was decapitated,
Yeah.
and she was explaining that they just learned about Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
But I feel
From
like Pugsley
Grandmama.
likes to do that. Like
Mhm.
he likes to torture. He likes to hurt. So he's going to
Yeah.
want to decapitate some stuff. That's what I'm going for.
It's so he can feel.
That's it.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
man. Yikes. Also, the doll looked like what he fixed was every other limb was blown off. Did you notice that? That's what looked like was fixed, like that they were all the limbs were glued back on. or
Oh,
something.
I didn't realize that.
Oh,
That's
I need
a-
to go back and look.
That's what I understood it at. She was like, "Yeah, no, this is supposed to not have a head. It's Marie Antoinette." Okay, my number 1 is I think there's going to be some sort of reference to 60s pop culture. Like we said, there's a lot going on in the 60s.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe some space race. Maybe some long-haired Beatle
Yeah.
fan.
Someone has a JFK doll.
Oh, a headless JFK
Oh.
doll.
I didn't say it.
Oh, wow.
Ouch. Ouch.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah.
That was too soon.
Oh my gosh. What's the okay? Number 2. Oh yeah, Cousin It appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I think Lurch plays the harpsichord.
Cool.
Which was a fun little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple times. Or was
Wait,
it
did
just
you
at the
both say
end?
Cousin It?
Yeah.
Are you just like
Yeah.
just
Just big,
breezing by
we're
it?
just big It
Cousin
fans.
It. Well, I just-
It fans.
He already said it, so I don't know. I don't
Okay.
need to- And then yeah, I want to see that hairy It. Number
I
4.
hope that happens.
Yeah, maybe.
But then I kind of hope it doesn't, because then you guys both get points.
Hmm.
So I hope it doesn't happen.
I said this kind of at the what I thought was going to happen in the pilot, and I still think it's true, especially maybe now that they're actually going to school, ? That the kids scare other kids.
Oh yeah.
Creep out other kids at school or in the neighborhood or something.
Cool.
Some kid interaction.
That's a good
Kid
one.
on kid action.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry that was said.
Not that.
Creepy action. That's not better.
Well, let's go watch it, and maybe it'll be spooky action. That's
Oh
not
yeah,
good.
I gotta
Really
pull up
hope
the.
so.
Keep.
Oh
I have
yeah,
a
we
job.
gotta.
I gotta pull up the like.
Come on.
We're gonna edit this
Who's in
part too.
charge
We're just
Josh,
gonna
we
cut
miss you.
right
You're
to
good
the
at-
end
Don't tell him that.
while I'm pulling up this episode.
Don't inflate.
Because I
his
gotta
ego.
navigate to the Wikipedia back to the show because I was
Okay.
on like the
Ophelia's career?
Oh yeah,
Ophelia's career.
That's what IMDb says.
that's what we just waited 5 minutes to hear. Ophelia's career.
Who's Ophelia?
I don't know. Maybe is this a Lumineers reference?
Oh my gosh.
April 8th, 1966. Let's watch it.
Let's
Can't
do
wait.
it. We'll see ya. And we're back from the last episode of The Addams Family, 1964. Ophelia's career. Jimmy, who is Ophelia?
No one knows.
That's
Ophelia. Does this write up say? This write up I don't think says, but it's Morticia's sister. So the kids' aunt.
Mm-hmm.
When Ophelia laments that she has been jilted again by a lover, Morticia suggests a career as an alternative to marriage. The family tries to, which very progressive, by the way, the 60s, right?
Maybe just work on yourself, huh?
The family tries to find something she's good at. Ophelia tries chemistry with Fester, but Gomez hears her singing and suggests an opera career. After having cousin It try to teach her, Gomez hires Senor Bellini. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Bellini.
Even though no, it's the
Oh, Signor,
Is it-
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Bellini is impressed enough that he wants to have Impresario Rodolfo hear her, but after using a throat spray that Fester cooked up, her voice is ruined. So
that's it.
so there's some notes also in the Wikipedia that Ophelia judo throws Gomez many
Oh,
times.
so many times.
Mhm.
It was probably one of my favorite jokes in the episode. Her just throwing it.
That's a fun bit.
I'm also surprised they don't note in there that like Ophelia is, so it's Morticia's sister, but she's like the opposite of Morticia, whereas Morticia is like this like goth vampy Elvira lady. Ophelia, who's played by the same actress. You didn't realize?
I'm so dumb. It
Oh.
makes so much sense now.
Yeah,
They look alike.
I had my suspicions because like
Obviously.
the first time Ophelia shows up, like Morticia just like disappears.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
same
okay.
actress. She's just the opposite of Morticia, where she's blonde and like cheerful and has flowers in her hair.
But she seems to like negative stuff though too. It
She's
was
like
very
lamenting.
She's still
She's upset.
Mm-hmm. She's still related, so she still gets them, but like her just like character, her vibe is different.
Yeah. Very different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really thought so. They send her with Fester, and then like they had like a little moment while she was smelling his aftershave, and I was like, oh, she's gonna find new love with Fester.
Yeah,
but then
we
that
all
didn't
thought
come to
that's where it was
fruition.
going.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But no, yeah.
love for Fester.
Ugh. Also, Fester, same kind of dumb.
Yeah, kind of just the dummy character.
Yeah, dumb. Comic relief.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's important.
So yeah,
show.
Fester, Morticia, Gomez, Lurch thing, they're all pretty much there in the same. But then the kids were not in this at all, or like you said, we maybe saw Pugsley for a second.
I think we saw Pugsley at the beginning.
For a very one line.
But there's no Wednesday.
And walked away.
Yeah.
Which made me sad.
Yeah.
I wanted the kids.
Maybe she had another shoot that was
She was in school.
tying her up.
Yeah, kind of sad for again, this wasn't like a like an actual finale or anything. It's just the last episode of season 2. But yeah, for it to be focused on a like tangent member of the Addams family
Yeah.
and not be focused on like the main family and like not have the kids in it was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe all these episodes are like time capsule episodes and they're also different that it'd be interesting to go back.
Mm-hmm.
But the first was like was better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree. It does seem like they have a lot of family coming in and out, though. I mean,
Yeah.
they even referenced like a cousin in the first episode, which I've totally seen that first episode. Like,
Yeah.
after seeing, because I remember the turtle, Morticia in the pilot or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
makes a turtleneck sweater that has 3 arms on it,
Mhm.
and that's like something I remember.
Yeah.
But it's like for cousin whomever,
Yeah.
and then they yell up to cousin It, who now is living in their chimney. Maybe always was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who's
Big
to
house.
say? Um,
Who's to say? Who's to say? That's from the musical. Sorry. Anyway.
that's from the musical.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fester goes, who's to say? Who's to say?
I
thought you knew.
No. It just is working through me.
Who's
The
sick?
Addams Family. Quirky and they're
You
spooky.
snapping?
Petite.
Little
yeah.
ooky.
Kind of a bummer to focus on a random new character, though we did get Cousin It, which I was excited about.
Yeah, that was fun.
Love some Cousin It. It also wasn't. There was very minimal like interactions with the Addams and like other like quote unquote normal people. There was
Yeah.
like Signor Bellini, who like he seems like even though he's a normie, he like knows the Addams and gets that they're weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Impresario,
They're
whoever,
Mm.
who just like, I mean,
he's freaked out.
He's
by
freaked
everything.
out, but his character is more just about the plot line and more just about, oh, Ophelia's a terrible singer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't give me like there's just
he
so
doesn't
much.
want to be there.
Yeah,
He's weirded out like any normal person would be.
Yeah.
By this place and these people.
but there's so much. Like one thing I love about the like 1991 and 93 or 94 or whatever Addams Family movies is like they lean so hard into the joke of just like this family is acting weird, but they're like pretending like it's normal, or they're like, doing the opposite of what a like normal thing would be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so one note, but they just lean into it so hard that you like respect it, and it's still just like funny. Like,
yeah.
And because this episode didn't have outsiders, it didn't have that type of humor anymore.
Yeah. True. Very little.
Yeah.
Very little.
I would still probably go back and throw on some of these episodes, though. Like, I think that this ending isn't going to, like, it doesn't seem like the end-all be-all for the show. Like, it doesn't seem like the capstone. Like, you guys were explaining to me earlier, like, in this time period, it's not common for these shows to have these big finales that we're used to now in 2023. Like,
Yeah. Mhm.
the show's ending, they're all going to, like, bring everybody back together and wrap it all up. It's just, like, another episode who knows if we'll be back. So I think it might have not been the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if I was a bigger fan of Morticia, I would have cared a little bit more.
You don't like Morticia?
I think she's fine. She's just not my favorite character. So, like, having her have her sister there is not interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Not as into Morticia.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, of the ones that we get to see, probably Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Gomez is dope.
Or I do love
Gomez
a
is dope.
Fester. But I'm thinking more Fester from the musical than Fester in this.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Is musical Fester more Christopher Lloyd Fester? Like the 90s movies Fester?
A little bit more, yeah. Yeah. Because the musical was written in the early 2000s, I think. Or 90.
Right.
I don't know. Somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, like, he's not just like a dum-dum, though.
No.
No, definitely not.
No.
Okay.
He's just kind of a weird guy in his own way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lovable.
cool.
Yeah.
Loves the moon.
Lovable.
Is he
kind of a romantic.
Sciencey or no? Am I just thinking Doc
He
Brown?
I think these
you're
are
right.
they're I mean, like you see him in this
Well,
episode
doing,
where
like,
he's like the chemistry.
He's the chemist stuff.
He's gonna like
Sure.
build stuff and make things happen, like telescopes or
Okay.
So I would say he's the sciencey one in the family. I think you're on to something.
I think I gotta watch more of this.
Okay.
60s one.
Are you thinking like for this month or for just like
Yeah.
not during spooky month?
No, definitely spooky month. But maybe it'll carry over
Now
into some 90s movies for sure.
I'm late to listening up on my pod, and you guys last week did the brunch episode, right? Or was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
So
was wet.
would you?
It's
Oh
very
gosh.
wet. So, and we're very sorry. We'll issue a formal apology.
So maybe I won't listen to that
Instagram.
episode, but would you watch that spooky show again during spooky month, or is this like specifically like
Asylum,
one?
the American.
Yeah, would you have watched any of
horror.
that? More of that?
It was good. I would go to this first.
Okay, all right. It's kind of what about you, Joe?
I think I'm more of what I like to do in Halloween is either scary movies or Halloween episodes of TV shows or specific episodes of like anthology type shows like a Tales from the Crypt or Are You Afraid of the Dark, rather than
So basically, you're saying
hopping
no
into
to either of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back and listen to our Tales
Tales from the Crypt.
and
I'll
Goosebumps.
I'll
and
re-listen,
Mm-hmm.
as we all should. 'Cause
So,
it's
yeah.
great.
Spooky month. Yeah, I like to just listen to our past Spooky Month podcast episodes.
There you go. That's the way to go.
Not actually. I'm more of usually more of a movie guy too in Spooky Month.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, it was like I watched a spooky movie like a day.
Wow.
Like maybe not all like in like chunks maybe, or like it's in the background, but
Yeah.
like I was checking off lists.
Dude, I thought good that we got like 1.5 done in 5 days. I was
I've been
pretty
doing
proud of
terrible.
us.
I've been so bad.
I don't think that you can be bad. You've also got like 27 other things going
I don't know
on.
why it hasn't felt. I feel like I was ready too early. I was ready for Spooky Month like mid-September,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was like 92 degrees and humid, and they canceled the Twin Cities Marathon because it was too hot, and I feel like it's not spooky time yet.
No.
Although now it's like really cold again.
Now it's cold and dark at 6 o'clock
rainy.
and
Very spooky.
a little spooky.
Spooky. So maybe you'll get into it. Maybe this
Yep.
is the time. I made you pumpkin bread. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm
Yum.
in, fully in.
Pumpkin. Let's see what we did, how we did.
So
that's
many
right.
points.
All of the predictions. I think we got a mixed bag here. I had that Thing has a girlfriend, and it was not.
No.
Although we did get Thing again.
Yeah.
So happy about that. Cousin It appearance. Yeah, straight out the chimney.
Oh, yeah. You guys called that.
Yep. Gomez sings. No, but there was singing.
So
There
much.
was singing.
Not
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
man.
And then the Addams call someone weird, and the closest we had was they were talking about Ophelia's ex, and I think it was Fester or someone says like, "Oh, what a weird guy."
Yeah, you
No,
always
weirdo?
pick the weird
yeah,
ones.
these weirdos. Yeah. You always like the
who are
weirdos or
all
something.
normal. They don't like that she judo tosses people.
Yeah.
We in the moment were like, there's your turn. There's your word, Joe.
He literally said it.
Okay, I guess we're going for yes.
And then, I mean, in the moment, I was like, I don't know that I would count that. But looking
Yeah.
back at it now, I'm just like, yeah, it was calling an outsider a weirdo, even though there
Calling a
weren't
very
a
normal
person
person
in the
weird
scene.
for being,
So
yeah,
so point for that.
Point.
I think so.
Okay, so 2 points then.
Nice.
Was it me next?
Sure.
Gomez and Morticia danced. No, they didn't dance.
No.
I kept watching for it. They got close, but never. There's no dinner in the house. There was mail, though, so I get a point for that. It
Yeah.
was cute. It was exactly what I wanted. It was a big package and a little hand and just everything you'd want.
Yeah.
So at least I get that. And then Pugsley and Wednesday, there was like a doll that was decapitated. There's nothing. They weren't there either. So I got 1 point, which is better than I got the last time I was on this podcast. So I'm going to revel in that point.
Nice.
I'm a winner.
Nice.
What about you? How many points you got?
There were no references to 60s pop culture, which I'm bummed. She didn't even. She could have sang like a pop song, but she sang
There
opera.
were flowers in her hair. I'm trying to give you something.
But this
I don't
is
even go.
pre-Woodstock.
Yeah,
But I appreciate it though.
I'm trying. We gave Joe weirdo, so
I don't even need your help because Lurch played the harpsichord
So much. Yeah.
because he was the accompanist, which is very helpful for me. And then we saw Cousin It,
Yep.
and we had no kid plots with other kids, no kids at all. So
2
for
2-1.
they're creepy and they're kooky.
All together, just kind of ooky little guys.
Ooky folks.
Any last thoughts on Spooky Month or the Addams before we head out?
Wow, deep.
Oh.
Stay spooky.
Stay
Stay
spooky.
spooky. Maybe if
Spooky.
you have any spooky suggestions, to send them to the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
which is fandlpodcast@gmail.com.
Perfect.
And
Yep,
you can find
nailing it.
F and L podcast on all the social medias, I think.
Yeah, X
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't going to call that one.
X.
you
Because
said
every
it.
time we talk
You
about
said
it.
New Twitter.
Every time. Yes, you guys should
We
do
talked
that.
about how it just takes you to twitter.com
Yeah,
when you go to it. It just forwards you to Twitter.
it's just Twitter.
Really?
Isn't that the
Under the
stupidest?
sheets.
But it
I'm
actually,
sure we've talked about this.
well, we've talked about X a lot of times, but
X gonna give it to you. Yeah, we're gonna do a few more. I think the plan is to do a few more spooky shows, and then we'll do our late first and lasties at some point.
Yeah, we'll get back. So this is officially the first episode of season 13. So we'll get back
Ooh.
to
Double spooky.
we'll get back to the first
Ooh.
and lasties for season 12. Once we get through some more spookies, because
I like
it
the
just
way
happens.
you
that
guys
way.
were deciding that, and I'm glad you decided to let Spooky Month stay spooky.
Mhm.
Stay spooky. Hashtag.
Plus, it seems
It's
like you guys
trending.
are both very into Spooky Month. So I guess if this is my final word on this, I really hope that you meet all of your dreams during this month. And Jimmy, like, I don't know what your theme is, but
I will.
you get
I'll
to
find
watch
it.
all the
find
movies.
it.
And Joe, you
Maybe
can
it's
watch
the
all those
Saws.
Saws, but
Yeah.
at nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Saws at night.
And turn the volume down a little bit because sometimes it can get real loud.
Ring,
I can hear what you're
ring,
doing.
ring,
Yeah.
ring.
It's terrifying.
It's a little scary.
That'll do it then. Claire told you where to find us.
I did. I tried that.
Don't forget to give us 5 stars and never forgive us. Also,
Yep.
Ooh.
For all the mouth sounds last episode.
yeah, unforgivable. That's Josh. He's supposed to edit out the mouths.
Yep.
I hope he edits this one because, man, there was that whole part in there. I don't even know what I was talking about.
No one does.
I know.
We'll
That's
never
why
know.
we got to delete it.
Okay.
But like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Happy Halloween.
They really are a scree